one question on the minds of many is, how did this happen? The 9 on Your Side I-Team is learning more about the inspection process for the concrete work and how investigators will actually try to determine the cause of the partial collapse that you see behind me. Chief Investigative Reporter Craig Cheatham is here with more on that part of the story. Craig.
Kristen, yesterday the I-Team obtained a copy of the most recent city inspections for the 4th and Race project. They showed no urgent issues, no issues at all related to concrete work. Today we asked an expert what would be involved in those inspections and what could have caused the collapse.
It's not clear what was supporting the floor from the photos that I can see.
The I-Team spoke via Skype with Michael Neff, a metallurgical engineer and forensics expert from California. Neff says he has investigated and analyzed thousands of mechanical failures, including those involving concrete on construction sites.
Generally, when there's a failure during construction, it's the failure of a temporary structure that's used to support the construction.
Neff says he would expect a city building inspector to have checked the entire support system under the 7th floor of the 4th and Race parking garage before the concrete was poured, including joints connecting beams and scaffolding. The city inspection reports show a special inspector was on the site for 3 visits last month during construction involving reinforcing steel for concrete work. But the reports provide little additional information.
If you have a bad joint, then the neighboring joints can become overloaded.
Neff says it could take months to conduct a thorough investigation and analysis to determine how and why the collapse happened.
When you see these kind of failures, the collapse occurs from one place outward, or kind of like the one domino falls and then adjacent dominoes fall next to it.
Neff told me that OSHA will investigate the accident, and he says the investigation will include a 3D laser system that will help reconstruct what happened. And we'll have more on that coming up at 6.